welcome to your end of November tarot and astrology reading. We have an eclipse coming up in fellow air sign energy, suggesting a harmonious shift in energy for you, a harmonious energy that will change your perspective. There is a sense with this eclipse that your perception of your future is changing, maybe due to some events unfolding, or maybe just you see where you have really come through certain lessons, certain painful experiences, kind of, maybe even a dark night of the soul where you were really down for a while there, maybe in your emotions, maybe in health, and maybe you just felt like a lot of doors had closed for you, or a lot of doors were no longer opening. But maybe some doors closed because you had to be directed to the right one. 5 of Swords. Maybe some people in your life you realize weren't so good for you around the Taurus, the Taurus full moon, but it felt like an eclipse, didn't it? It was a blue moon. Maybe some people revealed themselves, maybe certain relationships turned sour, maybe you realized that there wasn't the same intentions that you had with somebody else. Yeah, 3 of Swords, 7 of Wands, Queen of Pentacles. Maybe you were quite hurt by an earth sign, a Taurus, a Virgo, a Capricorn, or maybe they disappointed you or fell in your esteem somewhat. Or maybe they are someone that you have suffered with. Yeah, the Tower. There's been a bit of destruction, there's been a bit of reshaping. But it's all leading up to a change in perspective. I feel this energy of a door being shut in my face is what I kind of feel with the astrology overall for you, but also the cards. But I like this eclipse for you because I think it shifts the energy. 8 of Wands, 10 of Wands, Queen of Pentacles again, the 7 of Wands, and that 3 of Swords. So those cards came out again. Let's just see, let's clarify that 3 of Swords, the Emperor, and the 6 of Wands. Yep, a door shut in your face to lead you to better success. I get it. 2 of Cups, maybe even romantically. Yes, because behind that is the 5 of Cups and the King of Pentacles. I do get this sense that some of you were very disappointed or hurt by an earth sign. That is kind of what I'm seeing, but it's ironic that also the earth sign energy has showed up very positively too, but it's almost like they're 2 distinctive people, 2 different people in a way. So maybe one earth sign hurt you and one earth sign is helping you. It's very interesting. But it can also be the energy of earth, it can be the planets. For many of you, it's not a literal person, but it was the pain inflicted by Saturn and Pluto conjuncting in your 4th house of home, of family, and of your private nature. And with Jupiter there was maybe some stuff came out about you, or as a result of something you did that really exposed something within you that was just too private to be out there. It just felt very jarring. And you feel like you've had to stick up for yourself. Or maybe it just feels like there's something in your past has consistently held you back. Something that maybe stems back to your early childhood. An emotional pattern that was formed. A way of feeling that has been very heavy. A way of living that's felt very heavy. Some kind of pattern ingrained in you that has made you defensive, or it's made you feel a stronger need to fight for yourself. But recently you have felt like all that endurance has been in vain. And again, I'm just getting the sense of doors slamming in their face. 3 of Swords. Disappointment by something. Maybe because somebody else got the job you wanted, the promotion you wanted, the relationship you wanted. Maybe somebody was not being who you thought they were. But what I like about this is it's followed by the Emperor and the 6 of Wands. Success and order. The Emperor is the ultimate boss energy in the tarot. He is Mars in Aries. Mars in Aries has maybe pulled you through some pain in your romantic life over the last few months. And now that Mars is no longer in retrograde, you're starting to feel a lot more secure, a lot more stronger, a lot more ready to bond. Maybe some of you have had a lot of friction because you've been stuck with a partnership. Or maybe some of you have just had that feeling of loneliness highlighted. And it's made you think of people from the past, maybe. Maybe that earth sign. Maybe another air sign, maybe an Aquarius, maybe a Gemini, or maybe another Libra. But nonetheless, Two of Cups underneath. Mars now being direct in Aries and it leading up to the lunar eclipse in Sagittarius, which is your solar eclipse in Sagittarius, which is your sector of communication. There's going to be a trine there. There could be a new partnership comes into your life very unexpectedly if you're single. Or maybe you, in your current relationship, everything just starts to feel better. You're kinder to one another. You communicate better. You communicate better for sure, especially leading up to that eclipse, because if you're not communicating well and this just isn't working, I think you're out the door. Or if somebody is just being flaky, I think you're out the door, because the Emperor energy really doesn't have time for flaky. If you were running an empire, you could not waste your time. And that's what the Emperor knows. That's what Mars knows. It's funny that Mars is the planet associated with war. And there's a lot of strategy involved in war. And distinctly a lack of emotion. It's a very masculine energy, of course. And the higher vibration of that is courage, it's leadership, it's strength. It is making choices that will be better in the long run, that don't appease your ego. And the lower vibration of that is ego. It is ruthlessness. It is carelessness. Your balance here is to respond to the disappointment with courage, with bravery, and with careful deliberation of the next step. But also kindness. Kindness to yourself, kindness to somebody else. Although I have to say, I do find it kind of funny that somebody once pointed out that the people with be kind in their bio are usually the ones that are really active on being nasty on Twitter. It's something that was pointed out to me once and I can't unsee it. A lot of the time that people that proclaim be kind, be kind, be kind are usually the ones that are unkind. Because if you were kind, you wouldn't need to tell everybody else to be so. You know what I mean? So be watchful of that as well. Too sweet to be wholesome. You will see that in people. And I think with the Three of Swords here, that's something to watch out for. Kindness comes from actions, not from words. Right? So, Seven of Wands, endurance. You have put up one hell of a fight and you have withstood so much in 2020. And it's nice to see you're going to be rewarded for that. That makes me feel very happy. And I do think the key to that is Mars. Mars in Sagittarius season is so ready to stop messing so much with your energy, to stop messing so much with your family energy, and allowing you to see with the Sagittarian energy and the eclipse in Gemini just what it is that you need to change in terms of your perspective. It's like everything that's felt heavy and everything that's felt in your way suddenly has a meaning behind it and you understand it. This is why it had to crumble. This is why it had to not work. Especially in love. Maybe it's because it pulls you closer to the person you had friction with. Maybe even in friendship. Maybe in career as well. It is showing you how to be strong. How to be prepared for what this career path that you've chosen is going to throw at you. Because for some of you, you seem to have chosen quite a ruthless one. And so the disappointments are actually little tests from the universe to see how you pick up the pieces and to see how you do. And I think you're going to do really well. So let's do an oracle card. Receptivity, Hathor. Allow yourself to receive. This will increase your energy, intuition, and ability to give to others. Beautiful. I do feel that there's somebody in your life who wants to extend some kindness to you through their action. It's probably a Queen of Pentacles. It could be an earth sign friend, a Taurus, a Virgo, a Capricorn, somebody who's always there for you. they want to give you some help. And they want to help you with your confidence to be bold with Freya. Unleash your adventurous side, take risks and be daring. There's very daring energy here. There's very bold energy. But there's also the balance that you strike between being bold and action-oriented and receptive. Something that only you can balance out. Okay. So let's hop into your extended reading. We're going to go into the earth signs, the air signs, the fire signs, and the water signs, and clarify each card for you, Libra. So I will see you in the lunar eclipse in Gemini video. Talk to you soon.